Stretch it out a little bit. Stretch the arms. Roll the shoulders. How are we doing on the sound? All right. We're having some sound issues, but we are going to continue here with this warm-up. We're about 2.5 minutes into the warm-up. So today's workout is going to be a tempo. We're going to start with 8 minutes of ramp-ups after this warm-up. 2-minute increments. Each 2-minute increment will be a slightly harder interval. Starting at zone 1, real easy. We'll move up to zone 2. Zone 3, finish at zone 4, and then we'll break into some fast cadence. Just shake the legs out a little bit before we get into a recovery, and then we do our tempo intervals. So the first, let's say about 20 minutes of the workout is going to be an extended warm-up to get us ready for the tempo intervals. Now, the last few weeks we've been doing cadence. The point of that is to get the legs warmed up, shaken out, ready to do some hard work, some hard efforts. So now we're going to get into the first of the kind of harder efforts. This time of year you don't want to do too much unless you're going to be racing or doing some kind of hard ride early on. Really, you want to just be supplementing your base training with some harder efforts once or twice a week, but nothing too strenuous. All right, we got another minute, or actually 40 seconds of this warm-up here. Legs should feel like they're getting warmed up a little bit, shaken out. If you don't use watts, then just use zones. We're going to use zone 1 through 5, 1 being the easiest, 5 being the hardest. And today we're only going to get to zone 5 right at the end, and that's like a max out zone. All right, another few seconds here. And we're going to start our first ramp up. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I know we've been having some technical issues with the sound this morning. We're good to go? Yeah. Thumbs up? Okay. First ramp up started. Pick up your pace a little bit. Pick up your effort a little bit. We're still around zone 1, zone 2 right now for this first ramp up. Nothing too hard, but it should feel a little bit like you're pushing a little bit more than what you were just doing. Nice work, everybody. This will wake you up in the morning. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down, chest up, and you're not bouncing on the bike. Straight, smooth, good posture. It's a good idea to practice your posture while you're riding indoors or doing a training ride, so that if you're doing any kind of race or event, that your body gets used to that posture. Because especially when you get tired, the posture starts to fall apart, and that's not good. So good posture, breathing, getting that oxygen. Don't forget to breathe. Grab some water. All right, we got another 30 seconds. And then we're going to get into our second little ramp up step. We're trying something new this morning. We're piping the music directly through. So hopefully it sounds okay and you can hear everything. This is a disco funk mix workout. I took Ra's advice and went a little disco today. All right, next step, ramp 2. Should be a little bit harder, getting into zone 2 now. All right, zone 2, this is our endurance zone. So we're a little bit harder than we just were. Level 2. Your cadence, I would say, should be around 90. If that's too high for you, just find a cadence that works. I'm not too worried about cadence right now. What you want is to get warmed up. So if you're having trouble getting your pace up, getting your legs moving, drop down your resistance, pick up your pace a little bit. You don't want to have too much resistance right now. All right, another 30 seconds here. How's everything sound, Chris? Cool. Chris told me we actually are not piping the music through because it was causing some technical issues, so hopefully you can hear everything okay. 15 seconds here. Now as we get up into our third step here, into our zone 3, we're gonna make it a little bit harder, push a little bit more, start feeling that hard to breathe, kind of hard to talk feeling. Here we go. Another 2 minutes at zone 3. That's our tempo zone. We'll be here for a little bit later. This is just our warm-up. Don't forget your water. Today I'm repping my friends at Rocktown Bikes who put on the Rocktown Rambler. That's our event partner this week. I've actually never been able to do their ride, but my friend Kelly puts it on. She manages Rocktown Bikes. It's supposed to be a really good event in a beautiful area, so check it out. All right, another minute here. Hopefully if you're following along with the workout, it's matching up okay. "45 seconds. I'm riding about 155, 160 watts at 90 RPMs. You want to be at whatever your zone 3 is. It should feel moderately hard. Another 30 seconds here. "10 seconds, and then we're going to hit our 4th ramp interval. Chris, do we have some people on YouTube joining us today? Good. Welcome YouTube followers and 6:30 a.m. workout friends. All right, next ramp. We're about 10 seconds in. This is our zone 4, getting up to threshold. This should feel harder here. We're just doing a 2-minute push to get warmed up. Wake up the legs here. Make sure you're breathing. Relax the shoulders. Nice work, everybody. Keep it up. One minute. Another 40 seconds here. We're gonna go right in to our high cadence after this, but we're gonna back it off, back the resistance down. So it's sort of a recovery. All right, 25 seconds. Your recovery comes after the high cadence. 10 seconds here. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Pick up your pace. You want to be around 100 RPM. It's okay if you can't do that. Pick an RPM that works for you, whatever's fast for you. 90, 80, you decide. Keep that resistance low. You're recovering. You're not pushing as hard, but your legs are spinning. This is kind of practice for climbing a gradual hill or putting in a hard effort, and then you spin out, kind of over the top of the hill. You don't want to stop and slow down, but you want to ease off. So you pick up your cadence a little bit. It's a trick. My coach taught me that trick. Her name is Crystal Anthony. She's awesome. She helped me with this workout. Check her out at crystalanthony.com. She's got some awesome recipes if you're into cooking. All right, we're going easy here. Easy, easy. Back it off easy. Easy, slow, 30 more seconds, easy pace. This is our recovery here. 20 seconds. Whew. You want to keep those watts down. Zone 1, real easy. It's important to recover, so make sure you're riding easy. All right, another minute, fast. Pump that back up. You don't have to put much resistance on, but you want to get your legs spinning around 100 RPMs if you can, or as high as you can go. Fast pace. Now it can be tricky for some people to do this. Keep the watts, keep the effort down, but the cadence up without bouncing on your bike. So it's a nice balance here of not putting too much resistance on, but also not bouncing around. Another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off, easy. Easy, easy. Recovery for a minute, real easy. Get some water. Now if you need to, because your bum starts to hurt sitting a lot, you can stand up, shake it out a little bit. That's fine, just don't stand for too long, because it drains all the blood to your legs. That actually causes lactic acid buildup. Then your legs fatigue. So only stand for a little bit, then sit back down, if possible. All right, another 20 seconds here. into our endurance recovery here. So for 3 minutes, we're gonna bump it up. I said pump it up because the music is saying pump it up. We're gonna pump it up a little bit, right around zone 2, endurance zone. So you're not a true easy recovery here. You're pushing a little bit harder. It's endurance. Keep that heart rate up to a moderate level so that when we get into the tempo intervals, it's not like a sudden shock to the system that we went from nothing to like wham hard. Keep it in the middle somewhere. Two more minutes here. How are we doing with sound? My sound engineer went away. I'm hoping the sound's good. All I want is a thumbs up if the sound's good. Cool, thank you. All right, another minute 25 of our working recovery. Remember, we're working, but we're recovering. It's kind of like business in the front, party in the back. Ted would like that one. Is Ted on? Oh, no Ted today, huh? Is Brad on? Okay, 1 minute to go. So let's talk about these tempo intervals. We're gonna do 5 intervals. Each one is 4 minutes tempo, 2 minutes easy. Tempo means you are at a level that you could hold for a consistent amount of time. It feels good, but it feels hard. You should be right under your red line. You do not want to be redlining during tempo. You want to be just under that and kind of feel like if you went harder, then you'd be in the red. So you're in the orange. All right. 5 seconds, and we're gonna move into our first tempo interval. Add some resistance here. Your cadence should not pick up. You do not need to go faster. You wanna be harder. So add that resistance. Get into a comfortable pace where you feel like you're pushing up a very gradual incline, but it's comfortable and you can hold it for 4 minutes. Because that's what we're gonna do. Tempo is really good for people that do endurance events or just long rides, long races, getting used to that tempo zone. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 3:10. Make sure you're breathing, relaxing your shoulders. The more you practice these different zones and paces, the easier it'll be to do when you're riding without even thinking about it. So usually, I can figure out what my tempo zone is just by feel. And so that's really good in a race. If I need to ride tempo and I know I need to save my matches and not redline, I can feel where I am because I practiced it. So that's what we're doing, we're practicing. If you're not a racer, that's fine. It can also just be a really good workout. Woo! There's a woo for you, Chris. He likes the woos. 2 to go. 2 minutes. He said all spin instructors say woo. I don't think I say woo that much. Nice work, everybody. We got another minute and a half here. If you're struggling, drop it down a little bit. It's okay. Do what you can. As long as you're doing something, it's better than nothing. Woo! All right, we got another minute here, and then we're gonna recover for 2. Keep pushing it. Try to keep a consistent pace, consistent watts. If you have power, make sure those watts are staying in that zone. The more consistent you are, the better. If you don't have watts, that's okay. Go by feel, go by zone. Use what you have. 30 seconds. Seconds. Nice work. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Real easy. This is important. All the way down to zone 1. You gotta let your body recover. Woo. Get some water. How did that feel, everybody? Feel good? Feel like you can hold that pace for another 4 minutes? Hope so, because we're going to do it 4 more times. Now it can be hard to focus for a full 4 minutes. Break it up into increments, 1 minute at a time, 4 1-minute intervals. One minute to go. Easy pace. If 1 minute sounds like a lot, break it up into 30-second increments. 8 30-second increments, whatever works for you. All right, you should feel like your heart rate's coming down. You can breathe. If you need more recovery, that is fine. Take more recovery. We're doing a 4 to 2 here. Half recovery. If you need more, that's fine. Split it up, do 3 minutes recovery, 3 minutes interval. Remember, this is your ride. Do what works for you. 15 seconds. Don't forget your water. It's a good song. I like this song. Throwback. All these songs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Put that shift up. Put down that effort. Back to tempo pace. Zone 3. Find a comfortable place, and we're going to hold this for 4 minutes. Some people may want to be in the drops. That's fine. To go. Hopefully you can find that comfortable place here. Feeling good. Woo! Nice work, everybody. Keep it up. It should feel hard. It shouldn't feel like you're dying. If it feels like that, back it off. If you're a percentage person or a grade person, it feels like you're on a 3% climb. Shoulders down. Relax. Two minutes. Halfway through this little interval. Nice work, everybody. We got a minute 30 to go. Again, if you need more recovery and you're just doing 3 minutes, that's fine. Back it off here. Everyone else, we're going to go for another minute. Keep it up. 50 seconds to go. Don't push harder. Keep it consistent. Watch those watts. Feel that effort. Zone 3 tempo. 30 seconds. Snowy is freaking out right now. She's running around like a crazy person. 20 seconds. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back it off. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Another 2 minutes easy here. Don't forget that water. Little dance break. Minute 15. Then we're going to roll into our third interval. This is that middle interval. It's like the middle section of a race or a ride. The middle hill. It's hard. Feels like you're never going to get there. You're never going to make it. That's okay. You are going to make it. This is good practice for that. Push through this one. Then we're down to the other side. 40 seconds. Keep it easy. Woo. 20 seconds, or sorry, 25 seconds. Those shoulders. Shake it out. Woo. All right, 10 seconds. We're going to start to ramp it up here. Next tempo interval. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick it up. Another 4 minutes on the clock. Again, break it down 1 minute at a time. Do what you gotta do. Hey, you got up this morning, you got on the bike, maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's night for you. Either way, you got on the bike, you're doing this. You're halfway there. They say starting is half the battle. Once you get started, then it's not too hard to finish. Nice work. 2 minutes 40 left. Shoulders relaxed. Keep that pace up. Zone 3 effort. I would normally say it should be hard to talk. I'm talking, but it's hard. Switch hand positions if you need to. Tempo is hard. It's hard to keep that pace up consistently. You're doing fine. Try your best. Keep moving. Minute 30 to go. Don't forget to breathe. Oxygen is important. Here we go, last minute. If you're taking an extended recovery, back it off here. Otherwise, keep pushing for 1 more minute. Feel what it's like to be in zone 3. How does that feel? Get used to that feeling. 40 seconds. Seconds. Final push here of this interval. "20 seconds. "10. Final push. Keep it all the way through. 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Real easy for 2 minutes. Get some water. Don't forget to hydrate. Make sure that heart rate is coming down. Now, a lot of people, when they recover, they want to slow way down. That's fine for your final recovery, but for recovery between these intervals, You want to try to drop your power down. Your effort should be easy, but you want to keep your cadence moderate. Keep those legs spinning so they can shake out all that lactic acid buildup. This is different for everyone, but don't get in the habit of slowing down so much that you drop way down and then you gotta pick way back up. You wanna kind of go between this zone 3, zone 2 kind of thing if you can. Or zone 3, zone 1.5. If you can't do that yet, that's fine. Do what you can. All right, 15 seconds until our next interval. Two more to go. We're past the halfway point with these. If you need more recovery, that's fine. All right, back on. Get that power back up, add resistance. Another 4 minutes here. It's going to start to feel hard. That's okay. That means you're working. Try to get back into that tempo zone. Find that sweet spot that you can stay for 4 minutes, whatever that means to you. To go. Shoulders relaxed. I have to remind myself of that as well. Nice job, everybody. Keep it up. Woo! Two minutes. Halfway through this one. Make sure you're watching your pace, watching your watts. Don't let them drop too low or go too high. 130. Switch hand positions if you need to. All right, 1 minute to go. If you're doing an extended recovery, you can back it off now. Otherwise, let's keep it up for another 50 seconds. Keep pushing, keep that pace, keep breathing, shoulders relaxed. I have to remind myself of that too. I start to do this, keep them down. 20 seconds. Four, three, Easy. Woo! 4 down, 1 to go. We're doing it. Water. Minute 20 left in this recovery. Keep it real easy here. Stretch out if you need to. One minute. All right, this last one is going to be tough. It usually is. So, we're going to work through it together. We're going to hear some Lizzo to help us. "30 seconds. All right, the trick to this last one is to not get overwhelmed. Sorry, not get overwhelmed. Not talk yourself out of it. Take it 1 minute at a time. So, 10 seconds to go. Start to slowly ramp it up. Add some resistance here. Here we go. 4 minutes on the clock. Last tempo interval. Don't overdo it. If you feel like you're having trouble, back it off a little bit. All in all, when we're done, it's going to be 20 minutes of interval, 20 minutes of tempo. That's tough. If you're new to this, that may be something you're not ready for yet, and that's okay. If you need a recovery here, that's fine. 3 minutes. An alternative would be to use this last interval as a recovery, an extended recovery before our climb comes up. Nice work, everybody. 2.5 minutes. Halfway through this interval. 2 minutes right here. Keep it up. Keep that pace up. Keep those watts up. 2 more minutes. You can do it. Think it's 2 1 minutes. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Minute 30. Find that sweet spot. You got this. 1 more minute to go. Right here, last minute. do it. Hang on. Final push. "40 seconds. Seconds. Just focus on keeping those legs moving. Keep that pace up. Last 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Woo! 2-minute recovery. You did it! You did 5 tempo intervals. Water break. Friends, 1 minute of recovery here. Then we're going to go into our final bit, our final push, our final push. It's a 3-minute progressive climb. We're going to go from zone 3 to zone 5. It's going to feel like you're climbing a steep hill. We'll start seated and then we can stand if we want. You decide. You can stay seated, stand the whole time, either way. 3 minutes, and then we get to cool down. All right, 30 seconds. Shake it out. 13 seconds. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Add that resistance. We're starting seated. It's gonna feel like you're climbing up a hill. Getting steep early on, starting zone 3. That's our tempo zone right off the bat. Your cadence is low. There's a note here. How low can you go? Keep that cadence low. Push on the pedals as you climb. We're going all the way up to VO2 max at the end. So we're going to end with a max effort. Right now, 2 minutes on the clock. We're building up to zone 4. Pushing up that hill. Hard effort. Watts are around 200 here. For me at least. Cadence is down at 70. Minute 30. Halfway. It should feel hard. You can do it though. Minute 10. The last minute we're going to stand. resistance and stand. Last minute. It should be hard. You're climbing that hill. You're getting to your max here. You got this. 35 seconds. Legs are burning. We're pushing. 20 seconds. This is it. Final push to the top. All the way. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Woo! All the way back. All the way down. All the way down to zone 1. Cool down. Woo! Nice work, everybody. Water. Ooh, it's hard to talk through that, I'll say. All right. Make sure your resistance is low. Shaking your legs out, letting your heart rate come down. Six minutes here. Make sure you get into full recovery. Friends, we're going to spin out, stretch a little, and then we'll be done for the morning. You want to feel your heart rate come down, feel all that lactic acid build up, that burning in your legs, draining out. Not cool down until that happens. So if you need a longer cool down, that's fine. A few notes. When you're done with this workout, make sure you get a lot of water today. Drink a lot of water or a lot of liquids. Recovery drink, electrolytes. Make sure you get enough nutrition, protein, and carbs. People like to cut out carbs. You need carbs. Your body needs carbs, especially if you're working out, training, doing any kind of physical activity. So make sure you refuel. Have a good breakfast, have a good lunch. All right, 4 minutes left. Should start to feel like you can breathe again. We'll go for another minute, then we'll stretch out a little before we finish. Hopefully, the audio and video worked. Chris is shaking his head. I don't know what that means. If it didn't work, then I have to do it all over again, and that's going to be hard. All right, 3 minutes left. Let's start to stretch it out a little. Roll the shoulders. Stretch the arms. you are not a person who stretches on the bike, that's fine. Just make sure you stretch after. Stretching is important, especially as you get older. You need to stretch more. Keep those muscles loose. Last 2 minutes. Keep drinking. So this week for DKWTS, we've got our Friday coffee and trivia ride at Friday morning at 7 a.m. Our trivia this week is dessert trivia. Well, it's going to be something specific, but that's the category. And then this week your challenge is to try to ride 5 days with a certain amount of mileage a day for your category if you're doing the series. And then send us photos or post photos about your favorite ride locations where you like to ride. We've seen some good ones so far. It's pretty cool seeing all these places people like to ride. All right, 1 more minute. You should be slowing down, backing off that resistance all the way. Taking it real easy. Starting to feel like you're getting cool. Your heart rate's back down to maybe close to normal, hopefully. Take those final sips of water. 30 seconds. So next week we're not going to have a workout live, but I'll send one out. It'll be building on this tempo workout from today. And then the week after next, we'll be doing another live workout. We're going to stick to tempo for the next few weeks. And then the last few weeks, we'll get into some more VO2 max speed kind of work. All right. Nice job, everybody. That's our ride for today. Make sure that you get your fuel, your hydration, stretch it out, shake it out, and enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, whatever it may be, depending on when you're doing this. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Shoot us an email. Tell me how you liked it. And I will see you in a virtual bike world sometime soon. Bye.